Here's a picture of some flooding after Irma, and as was mentioned earlier, this is actually not very uncommon. We often get floods like this whenever the king tide and a rainstorm happen at the same time. We call them sunny day floods. With 2 feet of sea level rise, which is expected by 2060, Miami-Dade County can expect about 12,000 flooded homes, over $6 billion in damage or lost property values, and the loss of a number of medical facilities, schools, and roads. By the end of the century, with 5 feet of sea level rise, Miami-Dade County can expect over 200,000, or about 200,000 flooded homes, over $75 billion in damage or lost property values. 285 medical facilities will no longer be able to open. 35% of our schools will be lost, 23% of roads, and 1 power plant. And as you can see from the map, the water isn't just coming from the coast. It's actually coming in from all sides. So some of the lowest lying parts of the county are pretty far inland. Just the elevation is very low, and the water table is very low. So one of the issues that is most discussed amongst the folks that we work with, both our clients and the people in our leadership programs, is that of climate gentrification, which is a phrase that I heard for the first time from one of our leadership graduates maybe about 4 years ago. So this is a picture of the elevation in the city of Miami, and the kind of brown strip of land down the center is where the railroad is. Now, most of the communities that built the railroad, they settled along the railroad. These are immigrant communities, like from the Bahamas, historically African-American communities like Liberty City, Little Haiti, Overtown. This is where the high elevation is. Most of the luxury development you're going to find along the coast. So we have a pattern that is emerging that is unusual. You would think that climate gentrification might mean when a storm wipes out an area, only the rich can afford to rebuild there. In the case of Miami-Dade County, we see intense development pressure on this high elevation land and the displacement of those families to parts of the county that are more climate vulnerable. So what are groups like Catalyst Miami doing about this? One of our strategies is to really work on training activists that come from the communities that are disproportionately experiencing the effects of climate change. We wrote a curriculum that's called Clear Miami. CLEAR stands for Climate Leadership on the Environment, Advocacy, and Resilience. We graduate 4 or 5 cohorts a year, 30 plus people in each cohort that are learning about climate science, local, state, and federal policy as it pertains to infrastructure, climate change, and all of the kind of larger economic development issues that climate influences. And these folks, we're finding, are significantly more engaged in local public policy after they graduate.